Hello fellow manga readers and welcome to the whole of December. Now compared to the whole of November, we have so many volumes. We actually have 133 volumes here, which I think is actually my second largest haul this year. Now since we have so much manga to go through, let's start with the new ones. And let's start with Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. As you can see, I love the look of these volumes. They look so damn nice. But one problem, it is by Yen Press, and Yen Press's quality, just like with Kodansha, isn't that great. Like, look at these corners, they don't really look that nice, do they? No, they don't. But nonetheless, it is a great manga. I've seen the anime, I've not read this manga yet. And I actually thought the anime was really nice, even though I have quite a few questions still after finishing. I believe this manga also scores like a full point higher, so I thought it would be a nice idea to pick this up. Now let's get to the next manga. Now the next new manga I got is The Promised Neverland Volume 17. I've already read this volume. And it's nearing its end. That's for sure. I'm not going to tell you what is going on. Volume 20 is likely going to be the last one. And I like where this is going at the moment. That's pretty much what I'm going to say about it. Looks nice. If you don't want any spoilers, close your eyes now. Because otherwise we'll be too late. Okay. Very nice. Okay, Promised Neverland, nice. Next. Now this next volume is going to fill up a gap which I've had since August, and it is Beastars Volume 1. I've bought 2, 3 and 4 from Forbidden Planet back then. Great times, and here is Volume 1. Now these volumes from Beastars look so nice. They are so nice quality. Also the art looks nice. I haven't read these yet, so I'm going to do that soon. But yeah, they look very nice. Condition wise, actually, I'd say 9 out of 10 looks very good. Yeah. Next. Now, another new volume which I got from Book Depository is Devilman, the Classic Collection Volume 1. There's only one not so nice thing about this, and that is the damage here on the corner is quite big, which is why I contacted Book Depot and they are actually going to refund me the money for this, which is very nice of them because it's also damage here at the top, a lot of damage here at the bottom, and even for a hardcover it's pretty damn inexcusable. When it comes to hardcovers though, this is one of my favorites. Like when you look at this quality, this spine is solid. There's no way this is going to like crease or bend like with, for example, Vinland Saga or most other hardcovers. It goes for 30 retail and it looks very nice. It is of course an old classic, which is why it's called the Classic Collection. And it does have some really old art, as you can see. Oh, and there was a bookmark inside. Oh, cool. Thought I didn't get one. Another one. Oh no, it's actually the receipt. Okay. Anyway. Looks good other than the damage. That's a proper 5 out of 10 for me when it comes to condition. But it does look really good nonetheless. Next we have a big boy. I don't think this is actually going to fit in the shelf. It definitely isn't. It is Berserk Volume 6, as you can see, still in seal. Probably going to read this today, if not another day. But I'm really excited because, I don't know, Berserk was a bit slow for me at the start. Well, actually, it didn't really live up to the hype, let's say that. And when I finished Volume 5, I definitely changed my mind a bit because it was really nice. So I love to see where this is going. Now, condition is of course 10 out of 10 because how do you even damage a deluxe edition? Like, let's be fair. That is it for Berserk. Next up I got some new volumes from Eppo. I got Noragami Volume 22, as you can see. Very nice and clean cover, just like most other Noragami covers. Here's the spine and the back. I hope season 3 is going to hit at some point, but yeah, at least the manga is very nice. Even though volumes only come out every like half year, which is kind of bad. But yeah, alright, very nice. I've already read this, by the way. It was very good, very good. Next we have our first light novel, also which I got new at Eppo. And it is Origairu Volume 10. Now, I've only read the first volume of Origairu. Really want to read some more. But first I want to finish Empty Box. Love the cover on this. The art also looks very colorful. You know, very text, very nice. Maybe some more images here. I actually have a poster. Oh, Eppo bookmark. Looks nice. Yes. Now, I also picked up some manga from Out of Print Expert, and I'll show you those right now. You might recall from my November haul that I picked up some of MPD Psycho. Now, apparently, Out of Print Expert also picked some up from MPD Psycho, and he sold it to me. So here we have Volume 2, we have Volume 3, we have Volume 4, with a nice parental advisory sticker on it, very discreet. Volume 5, Volume 6, and Volume 10, as you can see. 10 is the only one that is out of seal. It also looks the worst by far. Yeah, this looks pretty... The art looks pretty nice, I must say. Pretty minimalistic, but looks nice nonetheless. It is a horror story. And it's by Dark Horse, and yeah, I like the look of these. And I also picked up Volume 11 from Eppo, which was also not in seal, and by far in the worst condition. Afterwards, I saw that it was also available at Arconia. If I knew that sooner, I would have probably picked it up over there instead, because it would have been packed really well. And this one is not that great a condition if you look at the spine there. But yeah, a nice series, I hope. I want to pick up some more horrors. So here we got our horror. Very nice. Let's show you the spines here. Of course, I also have 8 and 9 from the first haul. I know this is in reverse, by the way. I know. I'm going to put them in the right order when I put it back in the bookcase. But yeah, I'm missing Volume 1 and 7. And then we are pretty much complete with this, which is nice. I'm going to look for those. Hopefully not pay too much for it, because, you know, I don't even know if the series is good. So, yeah, that was it for MPD Psycho. These are heavy, by the way. Next, talking about horror, we have Higurashi, Volume 13. I also bought this from Out of Print Expert. He was selling some Higurashi volumes now, and now he was like, "I am missing any?" And I was pretty much thinking like, "Okay, I've got almost all of them, so probably not." But as it turns out, this was just the gap that I needed to fill, the last gap, because I need like the final ones, like 24, 25, 26. But I also missed 13, and here we have 13. Eye-Opening Art 3, Volume 13, which is very nice, as we are, you know, also in perfect condition, just like Out of Print Expert always does, so that is nice. Then we have Higurashi, Volume 23. I ordered this from Amazon. It got in stock all of a sudden. I pretty much have these volumes in my wish list, and sometimes they just pop up and I'm like, okay, order that. It was the last one, and I'm very happy to see this. So yeah, we only need a few more, and then we have the entire Higurashi series complete, which is nice. But the ones I need are also the most expensive ones, which is not so nice. I really like the art on this. And I haven't read past Volume 3 just yet, but I'm definitely going to want to continue at some point. Now, those are all of the single books, I guess. Now we get to the bigger series, which we actually picked up. This next series I've always had a Volume 1 of, and I never really started reading it. But I actually started picking it up, because I thought, why not? start with the ones I got second hand. And it was actually volume 5 and 6 from I Am a Hero. Now, I am actually reading this, as you can see. There's the bookmark in volume 6. I am really enjoying it, but I'm going to take a break from this because there's COVID going on, and even in the Netherlands where I live, there's full lockdown right now. And reading about a series with zombies, which will like, and then reading about zombies taking over the world, killing people and stuff. It's not really a nice timing to read this when there's a pandemic going on right now, I don't think. So yeah, I'm going to take a break from this. I did really enjoy it so far though, that is for sure. Here's some of the art. Art looks really nice. I'm actually getting some Inyo Asano vibe from this. Not only from the art, but also from the way people, you know, behave. So that is nice. Got these two second-hand for, I believe, 28 in total with shipping, so 24 without shipping, which is pretty good. But this is not the only parts that I picked up from this series, because I actually got a lot more. So let's make some room. Because I actually also went to Eppo, and I was looking, okay, I need to pick up the out-of-print ones from Eppo, and I'll get the normal price ones from Book Depository, which is exactly what I did. So here we have volume 4, volume 3 and volume 2. Volume 1 is already in my bookcase. And then we have volume 7, volume 8, volume 9, and volume 10. They look very nice indeed. There's also good news for you guys out there, because if you're thinking, okay, I really want to pick this up right now, I've been looking for a zombie manga, then good news for you guys, because Dark Horse is going to reprint these. Bad news for me though, because most of these volumes are paid, let's see, retail, so 20 US I believe, plus 15% converted into euro, so that will be 23 euro each for most of these, which is kind of a lot, because these go for around 14 on Book Depository. So yeah, but we'll see, because Dark Horse, I don't know if they'll stick to what they said. But yeah, if you want to pick those up, then good news for you. Good news. Let's show you the spines of these. And there you have it. I'm missing volume 11, the last one, and I'm missing volume 1. Well, volume 1 is in my bookcase up there. And volume 11 was out of stock on Book Depository, so I'm going to get that later. But I won't be finishing it anytime soon because of COVID. So after the COVID is done, well, done, I don't know if it's ever going to be done, but when the vaccines are out and everything is okay, I'm probably going to continue, but not right now. I do think the spines look really nice though. Like when it comes to the black and white images, the Dark Horse logo even, and the text, I really like it. Now let's get to the next series that I got. Now this next manga I'm going to show you, you might have actually seen in the previous haul. And I basically went to Eppo and I looked for the Vagabond volumes, the singles, because they had a lot of them. I made a list of the volumes which are really hard to get or really expensive, like 60 to 100 euro second hand even. And I picked all of them up at Eppo, all of that they had, I guess, because they didn't have all of them. And obviously, since it's the singles, they can't order any more of them because they are very out of print. So we have so I'll show you the covers again. We have volume 7, which was missing. Well, all of these were missing, of course. 11. We have 13. 14. 17. 18. 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, actually 30, volume 30, volume 32 and seal, volume 33 and seal, and volume 36. Now actually, if you were paying attention, you would notice that we're only missing 2 volumes right now, which are volumes 15 and 16. I actually already ordered those volumes from Biblio. They are being shipped from the US. I will probably get them in January, maybe the end of December, but I don't think so. So yeah, you'll see that in the whole of January. I hope they arrive in good shape. I did pay more than retail for them after all. So yeah, I hope everything goes well there. Now let's show you these spines. There we have all of them together. So basically I got all of these either from Eppo or from Book Depository. I believe 2 of them are from Book Depository. Actually 33 from Amazon, which is sealed. I got 2 of them from Book Depository. I think it was 32 and 23. Might be wrong there. Actually I think 24 is more because this one looks better. But yeah, as you can see, the 13th spine is a bit, you know, I can see a bit of a cover, but that's fine. But yeah, I think these look really damn nice. Even the condition looks like a solid 9 out of 10 for each, if not better. So that's great to see. I'm only missing 2 volumes, already ordered them, so hopefully we'll see that in the whole of January. Now let's get to the next one. Alright, now we get to more humor manga, because I really needed that in this COVID lockdown time. We have Grand Blue Dreaming 4, 10 and 11. Now I've missed this series so much. Like, this humor is so nice. This is one of the best humor manga out there, like comedy manga, sorry. It's not too ecchi and you can just like laugh out loud with this manga pretty much. It's that good. Obviously I've only read volume 4 because I'm not going to read 10 and 11 until I get the rest. I got this bigger gap because these were actually a lot cheaper than the rest. They were like €8 compared to 10, so I was like, you know what, I'll wait with the rest. And I'm definitely going to get them eventually, don't worry. Here's how Grand Blue Dreaming looks on the inside. I love the facial expressions, they are so good. Alright, next, I actually also got this one from Eppo. It is To Your Eternity, volume 13. Now this volume is by far the best looking volume from To Your Eternity. It looks so damn nice, like the city in the background, so colourful, Fushi in the front, looks very nice. Special place in my heart, this one, because it's actually my first manga I've ever read, and it's really good. Here is some of how it looks, and it's very nice. Then we got Blade of the Immortal Omnibus 7. This is actually the same as with I'm a Hero. Dark Horse is telling us that they'll do a reprint of the out of print one, so obviously also volume 7. I paid €30 for this second hand, but it's actually in like brand new condition, which is nice to see. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this. I waited so long and it still wasn't back in stock, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get it. But yeah, if you also want it, probably next year, or yeah, I think next year they're going to reprint this, so hopefully they do. Next we have Helsing 1, 2 and 3. As you can see here, I actually got these for €3 a piece, which is a steal, you would think, but they are actually in pretty bad shape. Now first, the art. I also have the Deluxe Edition 1, so pretty much I've already have these volumes, I guess. But I just wanted these for a quick flip. But yeah, they are definitely not in like new condition, and they were sent in like pretty much a mail envelope, and it was not packed well at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if it got damaged because of that. But even the backs don't look that great. Then I got another series from Eppo, which is actually Witchbuster. Now they have this section at Eppo, which I also got my Lone Wolf and Cub, which actually have some sets. but I never thought it was worth it for 60 euros, as you can see there. But then I checked them individually, because I checked this and I was like, okay, this is like $10 second hand, so it's not really that worth it. But then I thought I'll just check the volumes individually. And as it turns out, 11 and 12 goes for 80 euros second hand, which is crazy. So I could probably sell this set for like at least 100, which is a nice profit. So that's great. They are still in seal, as you can see. They are not brand new though, because there's a bit of discoloration or yellowing, as they say, up the top. But yeah, it is a pretty good deal nonetheless. Then we get to the next one, which I also picked up quite cheap, and it is Air Gear 1 through 9, which is pretty nice, no gaps, and a pretty good price. Now, if you know Air Gear, you'll probably know that volume 28 is like super out of print, and some of the later volumes are pretty expensive. It is also a huge series with around, I believe, 40 volumes, something like that. But these aren't that expensive. Well, I paid 30 euros for all of the 9 volumes, which is pretty damn good, I would say, for a deal. And I'm probably going to read these as well, because you have 1 through 9, no gaps. So why not read it, right? Yeah, they are in good condition. There's a tiny bit of discoloration at the top, but other than that, they look very nice. Now let's show you the spines. Here's how the art of Air Gear looks. I think it looks pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Looks very nice. There we have them together. I think they look pretty damn nice, these spines. Yeah, so I'm probably going to read these and then just put them for sale. I got these for 30, so I think a profit should be very doable, definitely on Air Gear. So let's go to the next one. Now, the following manga I actually picked up from one seller, which was actually selling most of his collection. He knew these were out of print, but I think he priced them quite wrong. Even Out of Print Expert was super jealous when he saw that I got these, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I got a great deal on these. So let's get started on the first one. Well, I should say the first 4 omnibuses, which are GTO The Early Years, volume 1 through 4. Very nice logo here, Tokyo Pop, everyone loves it. Definitely not. But yeah, 1 through 4, discoloration or yellowing, not that much, only in volume 1. Volume 2 and 3 are both sealed, which is nice. And yeah, they look pretty damn nice, except for the logo, of course. This is a classic, and the following 2 other series will also be classics. Here you have here you have the art. Again, looks nice and old school, but looks nice. This is one of the best rated mangas out there, if you don't know. And this is actually the prequel of the original GTO. I'm definitely going to read these because I've been wanting to read GTO for quite some time. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Here's now the art of Air Gear. Now we have 2 more series coming up, and first we have also another classic. It is Yu Hakusho, volume 1 through 13. Now these are pretty damn rare, and I'll tell you the price for which I got these 3 series at the end. But I'm telling you, I'm so happy with these. Again, no gaps at all, which is very nice. And they are all in really good condition. Like, this guy really keeps his manga well, and he doesn't. Some of the manga I get, also Higurashi, they are not that great condition. Like, what are you doing with your manga at this point? But yeah, these look very, very nice. Even like the covers and the spines on these look very good. 1 through 13, as you can see. It's not that much yellowing, there's not much damage. I'm really happy with these. Let's show you how the art looks once we get the spines lined up. I think they actually look very nice for Viz spines. And as you can see, there's like no damage at all. Like maybe at the bottom here and the top of volume 12, but other than that, these are in great condition. Now the art looks like this. Same with GTO. Well, not exactly the same, but it also looks very nice and old school. But also very different at the same time, but it looks very good. So that was it for Yu Hakusho. Let's get to the last series, which is probably where I get most of my profit from. Now, last but not least, we have Initial D. And I'll show you the spines first because there's a lot of volumes here. They actually all pretty much look the same except for the picture and of course the number next to it. But and some also have the Tokyo Pop logo at the top, which isn't that great. Actually, I put them in the wrong order, I see now, but it is fine. No problem at all. Fix that in a second. Alright, so we have volume 1 till 22 of Initial D. Half of it is without the Tokyo Pop spine. Well, it does have the logo, but it's much, but you don't really notice it that much. And half of it is ugly ass Tokyo Pop logo. Now, these are actually also a nice classic about drifting and cars. I actually saw Trash Taste episode on drifting with a drifter from Japan, well, actually originally from Australia, I believe, and he said that this was actually pretty authentic when it comes to drifting. Yeah, like I said, it's an old classic, and let's reveal the price. Let's just do it. I bought all 22 volumes of Initial D. Well, the series is a lot. I bought these 22 volumes for. I bought all of these 22 volumes of Initial D, 13 volumes of Yu Hakusho, and the first 4 omnibuses of GTO the early years for €240 including shipping. So that would be €230 if you subtract the shipping cost. Now, if you don't know what this is worth, alright, because just saying it right now, I'm going to read all of these because again, 1 through 22, 1 through 13, these are all very complete, no gaps. Neither of them are actually complete, but I do want to collect more of them. But if I were to sell these, if I were to need money all of a sudden, I need to sell something. Actually, Out of Print's experts saw half of this, like volume 1 till 11 or 12, saw that go for 200 to 250 already, and the rest would be profit. So pretty much, if it also counts for the rest of the volumes, because I haven't really done that much research into it, I should at least triple my money, if not more, which is great to see. But for now, I'll just have some fun reading some legendary old manga, because I've been reading some new works. I also read 20th Century Boys and Monster, which are actually, I guess, newer versions of a legendary old manga, and same with Blade of the Immortal. But this one actually is the original edition, which makes it that much more authentic and legendary to see. So yeah, I'm definitely going to enjoy these. And that was pretty much it for the haul of December. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I'll see you in January next year. Hopefully the year will be better. Bye bye!